By using Scratch, we can create our stories, games and animations. Now we will show you how to make a jumping game in Scratch. Before going to start, let's open Scratch. We have to search Scratch Meet Edu in search bar. To create new games and animations, we have to click on Start Creating. Scratch is so simple and easy. Scratch offers a very simple way to develop a game by picking and placing graphical blocks together. By the end of this video, you will be able to make a jumping game where your character jumping over moving obstacles. Like this one. Now let's pick a character. I'm picking Jija walking. Now I'm gonna make the character little smaller by putting her into 70 size. Now let's choose a backdrop. I'm choosing Night City with road. To make the character jump, let's pick change Y by 10. So it will go higher, and to repeat this 10 times, let's keep it in a repeat loop. It also need to come down. So we can do this by picking the change Y by 10 but changing into negative 10. Let's also keep it in a repeat loop. And we have to join this both. It would be fun when we add when space key pressed and also a sound. I am choosing magic spell. Start sound magic spell. Now let's pick an obstacle. I am picking the ball. I am going to make the ball little smaller by setting its size to 60. Our obstacle should be a little smaller than your character so your character can jump over it. Now we want our ball to start from this side of the screen and glide over to this side of the screen. Let's make it possible. First, distract the ball where we want and then go to motion blocks and pick X 238, Y negative 94. In Scratch, there is a certain number called X and a certain number called Y. X represents how far is your sprite from this side of the screen to this side of the screen, and Y represents how high is your sprite from this side of the screen to this side of the screen. Now change this 235 into negative 235 and pick glide 1 seconds to X and Y. It's okay, but we need it to come all the time, so let's keep it in a forever loop. And also add when green flag clicked. Let's make the ball glide little slow by changing glide 1 seconds into glide 3 seconds. But the ball need to stop when it touches the Jija walking. So there is an option called stop all that will stop all. Pick it. And also pick wait until it's touching the Jija walking. Then pick when the green flag clicked. Sometimes the character gets stuck in the ball because its code gets stopped. So let's fix it. First, keep the character where we want. And then go to motions. Here go to X and Y. Drag it, pick it, and also keep when green flag clicked. That's very important. Now let's add more obstacles. Just right click on the ball and make it duplicate. Now we have two balls. Let's play. We can't see the second ball because that's right on the top of the first ball. They have the exact same code, so they will glide on the exact same time. So let's make the second ball wait 1 second before gliding so it gets space between two balls. It looks good except the ball one, it is not moving at all. So let's make the ball to hide when the project starts so it will be invisible and show once it's done waiting. Now let's try that out. That looks great. Lastly, let's add a score so the player earns points every time he jumps over the moving obstacle. To do this, let's make a variable. Here I am using the variable called score to keep the track of the points earned by the player. Every time the player jumps over the obstacle, score will change one by one. When the player loses, score will set into 0 again. Now this is how I made my Jija jumping game. It is really fun to make our own games. You can also make a jumping game with your own character and obstacle. Comment your scores in comment box. Hope you like this video. Meet you in the next video with new content. Stay tuned. Bye bye.